Hi everyone, this is Yanis Makula, and today I'm sharing a card using supplies from the September 2014 kits from Gossamer Blue. I love to create cards with unique backgrounds, and I'm always on the lookout for new and fun ways to do so. Today I'm going to share a simple and easy way on how you can use adhesive die cuts to quickly create a cool background for a card. I'm going to be using supplies from pretty much all of this month's kits from Gossamer Blue, and I'll talk about every single element on my video, and we'll also share some other ways you can use these supplies. So here I have gold foam adhesive die cuts. There's some really cute anchors in here, arrows, little hearts, triangles, and very cute stars. And all of these are covered with a nice gold metallic coating. These are pretty thick and look like foam adhesive with a fabulous top coat. For my card today, I'm only going to be using these fun stars, and we'll be making a background with the help of those. There are some larger and some smaller stars, and I will combine them with the large and small dots or circles from the kit. And just a tip, if you need more dots, you can pop them out from the top portion of the anchors. Now, if you're not a fan of stars, you can also use these fun triangles for a nice irregular background. And there's some solid triangles and also one that have smaller cut triangles inside. And these can also be used as a fun accent on a card, and here I have an example of how I've used those on a different project. So I've added a few small triangles around the main element and scattered them around for a fun look. I'm also going to use this wooden XO from the kit. There are some other words for you to use like this shine, explore, and just go, but I'm going to use this smaller XO. The fun part about these wood veneer pieces is that they have these little holes that you can use to add stitching to. So if you wanted to add a pop of color, you can just use some string from your stash and hand stitch this piece. And finally, I'm also going to use a bunch of different clear die cuts from the kit. I like these clear ones best, but there are a ton of different clear and cardstock pieces in here, enough for many projects. I have already selected the pieces that I wanted to use, and I have a large clear tag here. And by the way, here's another project with a similar tag. It's the one with the gold dots. I'm going to be working on a piece of white cardstock, and I have already trimmed it and folded down into an A2 top folding card. Now, before I started shooting this video, I had my stars arranged on my background, and I took a photo with my phone to help me place these back on my paper. So now I'm just going to cheat and just use the photo on my phone as a guide and place the stars back as I like. After I have them placed, I can go ahead and adhere all of them to my card front. And I don't need any additional adhesive for this, as these shapes are self-adhesive. Now, as I was adhering my stars, I decided I wanted to add a strip of this gorgeous paper from the kit. I love that it has a wide diagonal gold glitter stripe there. It just looks so very cool. And I have another card with this paper to share with you. It's been uploaded to the gallery, so be sure to check it out. After I adhered the stars and the strip of the paper, I decided I wanted to have more of a galaxy-type background on my card. These are very popular lately and look absolutely stunning on dark cardstock. So to create an illusion of a galaxy and also to add some more color to my background, I'm going to use this Silk Luster ink from Spellbinders from my stash and add little drops. I'm going to dip a small paintbrush into the bottle, place it parallel to my paper, and lightly tap with my finger to create small drops on my paper. If I need bigger drops, I can either use a bigger brush or go directly to the paper with my smaller brush and just paint the drops wherever I need them. And you can use other products to create drops like this. Any spray ink should work great. So I'm going to add some in silver and then also a few more in blue, just to create some variety. Now, this would have looked really cool on dark cardstock, like dark blue or black, but since I have already started working on white, I'm not going to change it now. If you end up having drops of ink on your stars, make sure to come in with a paper towel and wipe those off, as you don't want them to accidentally smear later and ruin your pretty card. I'm then going to adhere this little blue cardstock tab, and I'm going to place it at the top right under one of the stars. Next, I'm going to begin assembling my tag, and basically I'm just going to add a few elements like this dark blue transparency element and the XO and then another transparency. Now, because this tag is clear, I can only add adhesive behind the blue element to adhere it to my card. To compensate the height of my stars, I'm going to use some foam squares and adhere my tag to my card using a small amount of adhesive. Hopefully, this will hold it in place. And I'm going to remove one of the dots from the background to make adhering the tag a little bit more easier. I can put it back later. To add the XO and the transparency piece, I'm using clear adhesive squares from Scrapbook Adhesive. I placed a few in the back, and it's more than enough to hold everything in place. Now, because I have a pop of red there at the bottom of the tag, I need to add a few more red elements to my design to create a visual triangle. So I'm going to use the puffy stickers from the kit and add teeny tiny bits and pieces of red to my card. I've added a little love banner and a little red heart. And my card is complete. I hope this video gave you an idea of how you can use your foam die cuts to create a fun and unusual background for a card. You can also use this idea for a larger project like a layout. Just make sure you have enough elements to cover the entire background. Thanks so much for watching this video. Most of the supplies I used to create this card can be found in the September kits from Gossamer Blue. If you like this video, please remember to click the thumbs up button, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you.